Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and if you are on a different side of the world, then good evening, everyone. So I am here online again, bringing you, we are updating you day by day what's happening in Niger. So for the topic for me today is that what we are witnessing, really, what we are seeing is that something is cooking. Is Africa failing Niger? Is Niger going to be the next Libya? Because if something, as they say, talks and quacks like it, then probably it is what it's going to be, meaning it's something that's going to Niger seems like it's going to be the next Libya in the continent if we Africans do not do something against it. Now, why I am saying is that we are seeing symptoms that seems, that seems to lead Niger to make Niger the next Libya in the continent. One good thing about the West is that they never, meaning the collective West, they never fail in terms of when they want to throw a government, they will never change their system. It's always the same thing that they are going to use their media, their academicians, their even judiciary system, their political analysis. Everyone works in a synchronized way, and that's exactly what you are seeing now, meaning to make Niger the next battleground for the U.S.-Russia war, to sacrifice Niger for Ukraine, for Russia NATO war, or ACA, known as the Ukraine-Russia war, and to make Niger the next battleground, the next proxy war in the, in general, in the U.S.-Russia tension. Now, why I am saying is that because the West is now, they do not misunderstand me, because all this is done in terms of with Africans being an accomplice for this mission. So we have to take into consideration that we Africans are also an accomplice for this. But historically, isn't this what it has been? I mean, even slavery, colonialism, neo-colonialism, throwing our governments, assassinating our governments, our leaders, Pan-African leaders. It all along, it has been, we have taken, whether we like it or not, we have taken part in all these crimes. But the difference between before and now is that now most of African people are awakened. They know exactly what kind of games the collective West is playing. So it's just sad and so unfortunate for us to see, Africans like continental organization or regional organization like ECOWAS, led by Nigeria and sponsored by France and US, and the collective West is going to make Niger the next failed state in the continent. And we are not doing anything, because we are literally one day away to see if this ultimatum given by the ECOWAS is going to be over, and then what is going to be done next by Nigeria, or ECOWAS led by Nigeria, is something that we are going to see. But now, why this happen is because, of course, they have made ECOWAS and the collective West has made the unexpected, meaning the Niger coupists have refused to bow down for ECOWAS's ultimatum, and also they did not expect that Burkina Faso and Mali and also Guinea will stand together with Niger. And also the African youth, the African people, the Pan-African community is all with Niger. Now, they did not expect this, so they have no excuse now. What you are seeing is they are preparing a legal background for them, to give them to go and invade or destroy Niger, and then so that they will be able to take the natural resources. why do I say again? I will try to to show you the symptoms, how they are going to make it a legal, how they are giving it a legal background for the invasion of Niger. First, if you remember, during the midterm of the African Union summit, President Tinubu made a speech. Let me share this with you, and then we will come back. Let me share this with you. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Now, hopefully you're able to hear it. Please show me thumbs up if you hear what President Tinubu is talking. Can you hear it? Oh, okay.
To money,
Sorry.
to allow coup after coup. West Africa separation. We will take this up seriously.
Do you hear it?
With African
Please show
Union.
me thumbs up if you hear what I shared the document, if you can hear what President Tinubu is talking.
So the European Union and Britain and America
yeah, I think probably
take it off.
That was it. Thank you, Aaron.
It's a challenge. Yes. Democracy is very tough to manage, but it's the best form of government. We also ascribe to it. We should make a pledge.
So let me just take out this. So that's what Tinubu is talking. I hope you heard. It's the first part is what is important, where he says that we will not allow a next coup in the region. Now Tinubu is talking about this before even the Niger coup happened. So it looks like something was already cooking in the region, and then the second symptom that you see how the West is really preparing a legal background for this is that ECOWAS has prepared an ultimatum, right? Immediately when the Niger coupists took power. Now, they gave it 7 days, which is going to expire tomorrow, and then when that is over, so according to it, then they will use a military intervention, and then they come again and they tell us this is a last resort. Then we have seen that presidents like President Biden of the United States coming and condemning it and asking to immediately reinstate the ousted President Bazoum. And then we see look at how they are orchestrating it. They published, I think it was on Thursday, a letter from the hostage President Bazoum, asking the U.S. and the West, the collective West, for intervention and restoration of constitution. So what is this? how dramatic is this now? Now you see also medias like France 24 coming and talking about that now, because France did not recognize the one who took power, the coupists, and still see President Bazoum as the president of Niger. And then the same thing for the US, the same thing for the whole collective. Actually, for everybody except Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea, those who recognized it, and except the Niger people, and then the rest of the Pan-African community, everybody did not recognize this. So now this ousted president asking them literally for intervention is giving them a legal background for them to come and intervene. This is how they are orchestrating it. This is how they are really rushing to finish what they have started, because they have seen the opposition from the African youth, because they have seen some of the Western African countries like Mali and Burkina Faso are opposing it. So the only thing now they are going to do is, even for them, Libya was also legal for them to come and bombing them, because Africa even did not oppose at that time. So the least what they can do is they come, or the maximum what they can do is, after it happened 6 months later or something, they will tell you leaked information from CIA or something. Oh, what we did in Libya, or what we did in Niger was wrong. They're not even going to apologize for it. What did Tony Blair said for slavery that was committed by the UK in the continent? Oh, when we committed slavery, it was legal. That's what he said. I mean, on public media. So unless we Africans do something, unless the African Union changes its stance, unless ECOWAS changes its stance, this is going to be really, really a sad ending. Now, next to Bazoum's letter on Thursday, that's published on Washington Post. Look at it where it is published also. The next thing that you see is yesterday, President Tinubu, who is actually on the driving seat right now to invade Niger, he is seeking an approval from his Senate to go and bomb Niger, to go and intervene Niger in the name of defending democracy. What democracy? Don't you hear that? Charity begins at home. What democracy you are defending in the next country? But of course, that's a next topic for another day. Why Nigeria is rushing so much really to invade Niger. It has its own explanation. Not only President Tinubu requested for invasion of Niger, but also for the closure and monitoring of the borders that Nigeria has with Niger, and also for border drills to be activated to halt any flights, commercial and any special flights to and from Niger. All these have been requested. We have not seen so far formally what is the answer of the Senate or the Parliament of Nigeria is, but that's something that we are going to see probably in the next few hours. Now, really, I came here for a quick briefing, and I want to leave you with this question. Is ECOWAS now, led by Nigeria and sponsored by, in the front, US and France and the collective West, is going to invade Niger when this ultimatum of ECOWAS is over finally by tomorrow? What is going to happen? And if so, are we going to stand aside as we did when many of our Pan-African leaders were assassinated by CIA, and just stand by the corner and see what are our contributions for this not to happen? What are our contributions for our people, brothers and sisters in Niger, in lending a hand? So which side are you taking? Ask yourself this question and let me hear you in the comment section. So for now, that was it for me. Until the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron and Black. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who tuned in.